how I got fired, got a better job, and got the sweetest possible revenge on my previous employer. A few years ago, I worked IT support for a company that outsourced services to a huge tech company. The job was great. I worked from home, handled my tickets, and had plenty of flexibility. After 3 years of being one of their top performers without making a single mistake, they rewarded me with a promotion. Sounds nice, except it took away my work-from-home benefits, gave me more responsibilities, and came with absolutely no pay raise. A few weeks later, I came home from a work trip on a Saturday. Before I even got off the plane, my manager called and told me to get on another flight and work with a client on Sunday. I refused unless they paid me the legal Sunday rate. They didn't want to do that. Now, thanks to it being a smaller company and me being on friendly terms with the HR lady, she told me they were preparing to fire me by the end of the week. This gave me time to start preparing to find a new job and get a lawyer because I was pissed and knew they were planning to screw me over. So I updated my resume and spoke to a lawyer. Sure enough, that Friday they fired me and tried to avoid paying severance. I reminded them that labor laws exist, and suddenly they changed their minds and paid me everything I was owed. A month later, I got a new job making almost 4 times my old salary. As for the sweet revenge, during a partners event on my new job, my previous manager and his boss arrived. They wanted to get a deal to outsource IT for the company. They were super surprised to see me there, and it took a lot of restraint not to have a big wide grin on my face during the whole meeting. They knew I was much better off in this new job, and they probably thought I already had this job lined up before they fired me. In the end, they got nothing out of the meeting because a couple of months later, my country made outsourcing illegal and their company went under. The look on their faces when they saw me sitting there was priceless.